Ask Councilman Boone to lead us in prayer to start this special meeting and then follow the pledge.
Let us pray. And dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you so much for the many blessings you've given this city and given these people, Lord. We thank you for all you've done. Lead, guide, direct us, Lord, in all that we do. Help us, Lord, to make the decisions based on what you would have us do, Lord, in your word. Thank you again for all that you've done. In your precious and holy name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. All right, guys. Thank everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all being here on such short notice. The only item on the agenda for this special meeting is for the purchase of Christmas lights, and so I will read the resolution. Be it resolved by the governing body of the City of Fairhope that the City of Fairhope has voted to procure 8,000 strings of outdoor LED lights, and the items are available for direct procurement through the OMNIA Partners Contract and therefore does not have to be let out for bid. This has been nationally bid through the OMNIA Partners bid process. The cost will be $78,000. And so I will entertain a motion for this resolution.
So moved.
Second.
So I've got a motion and a second. Do we have any discussion?
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
Does anybody know how many total strands of lights we use to cover the entire town?
Approximately about 8,000.
8,000?
Yeah, trees grow, trees shrink, they cut them differently every year depending on how they cut them, depending on who installs them, whether they put enough lights or not enough lights.
Basically, we used around 8,000 last year.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Morgan, in your opinion, how many lights does it take to do it correctly? That means every tree getting enough lights.
Every tree gets enough, probably 8,000 or 9,000.
Okay.
How many? Are there any lights
If they
out
cut
there?
them properly, if they trim them back decent.
Are there any lights out there, right, strands we can put our hands on right now that aren't being used? Are there any inventory?
Yes, sir.
How many?
About 1,500.
Okay.
We have 1,500 in the warehouse? Okay. So this will give us about 9,000. So this should be everything we need for this year. And the plan is to use these, they're just for yearly lights. These will be used this year and then buy new ones for next year, right?
So if we're basically going to just replace them each year, the savings, let's see, on the power expense, okay, so about a little under 15,000 for the cheap and about 3,000. So it's about 11,500 less in power expense if you use the LED, but we're paying about almost three times as much. So
Yeah, but I think there's also an issue of being able to put these lights and the capacity,
power
and the power surge and all that, and so I think that's
from a safety and
Feed each light, if you were to go with all incandescent, it'll start tripping breakers.
yeah. So it's a combination of both price and everything
Gotcha.
else. I said it's a combination of not just price and LED, but surge on the circuits. Okay.
So what can we expect on an annual basis if we're putting out a lot more than it says we're putting out much more than 8,000. Am I reading that correctly? On the 2019 costs?
250,000.
But we're going to replace them every.
We should just budget. We should just budget this amount as a yearly expense because we're going to need to replace them every year.
Now, last year we put into plan a light that was supposed to last 3 years. We bought 1,000 strands to put it under. We understand it. 1,000 strands to put it under a test, and not only did the test fail, but the lights never got put up because there was something went haywire with it. And basically, it seems that we've lost 1,000 strands of lights.
Is that true, or did they replace
through this
the
area?
lights?
Or what? Did we get? Was that replaced? Did the money returned, or?
They were installed, and then rectifiers that were part of the string to run them failed, and the supplier came back and took them down and replaced them with stuff we had in stock. And replace them in kind with some of the work you're doing this year, although I don't think we've gotten specific on all the details with that.
So basically, we're gonna make our money back from, or get our money back from purchasing them by the installation of this year.
The goal was to do the 3-year life so that you only have 1/3 of the cost every year.
Right.
And save about I forget the number, close to $100,000 a year, because you're only having to do 1/3 of the life fee. But we're not comfortable at this point in time thinking that the trees are gonna, we were talking about doing some growth, retardant chemicals on the trees and trying to, that's why we wanted to do a little test bed last year. And when it failed, we're not comfortable thinking we're gonna put all our marbles in the 3-year life right now. So, and the contract for installation of lights expires, this will be the last year of the 3-year contract. And I would like to have an opportunity to look at what other options may be available that we would like. Trees in certain locations, but in other locations, maybe we find a different form of decoration. I don't know what that may be, but, it does cost a lot of money to do it. And it seems like the competition to get bigger and better every year has gotten to the point now where maybe it's gone too far and we can bring it back a little bit and still highlight some beautiful areas of town with some good lighting, but in other places maybe do something not quite as, as extensive. And that's an option that we can all look at.
Sure.
Okay, we kind of got off my track.
Okay.
Because to me, I don't care how much money we spend. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think we make way more than that back from the travelers and people coming. My question is, we lost 1,000 strands of lights that we paid for. How are we being reimbursed for that 1,000 strands of lights last year?
I think you
We
said.
paid for them, but we didn't get them.
No, we got them.
Well, they didn't work.
And I don't know how many of those 1,000 were a warranty issue and how many weren't. But he is to replace the lights in kind when you look at how much, the warranty doesn't include taking them down and putting them back up. Now, the warranty just.
Well, my point is, the warranty, they weren't up, what, a week?
Now, they were up a couple months.
I don't think they were, I think we need to check on that. I don't think they were up a couple of months. And, when you're saying that, it's like buying a car under a warranty and it lasted a week. Well, I kind of like my money back.
The correspondence we had with them was in February, put the lights up in November.
But the plan is for them to reimburse us for the cost of those strands of lights, whether that's in direct light replacement or in some in-kind monetary replacement, right? I mean, it's our expectation that we're going to be refunded in
Yeah,
some way.
that's basically, you're putting it better than obviously I did, because that's the question I'm asking. Appreciate that, Brother Jay.
Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you, Richard. Any other discussion?
I guess I just had one, right now, y'all, I know that we're still under contract, but looking forward, do you feel like it's been $147,000 well spent to have this third party install that rather than us doing it ourselves? Has that been a good use, or?
I'm on salary now, but the overtime was great back in the day. I would say it does free us up tremendously to do other work.
To not have to do that? Okay.
Any other discussion? Comments? All right. With that said, I've got a motion and a second. All those in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Motion passes. All right. Since there is no other business, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved?
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Motion passes. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.